it's important for us to step back and say, okay, how do we know what we know?
How do
What's
we know
that
what we know?
process? How do we know what we know? And then beyond that too, it's this idea of like, the fundamental things that drive your life. Why do you and I work so hard? And it's is it attachment? Well, that's not healthy. We know that.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
so many spiritual traditions that talk about the dangers of that. Or is it responsibility, which I personally like to believe it is, but it's
yeah,
obviously a spectrum. And as we go through that, why do I spend so much time away from my kids who are downstairs wondering why dad works so hard?
yeah.
It's because of this, certificate of appreciation, this piece of paper that I get to buy stuff with. And my wife's happy because she can get food. So it's like, okay, but what is that? Why is this piece of paper with these dead white dudes on it? Why does that matter? Right? Like, why is that? It's just a piece of paper. And you go look at how much it costs them to print that damn piece of paper, right? And now it's not even a piece of paper, it's just ones and zeros in a bank account. And who gets to create that? Well, you study the system. It's like, holy moly, people can just literally create money out of nothing. Why do I work so hard for this? Who's in control of this system? And it really starts to feel like The Matrix. The Matrix was a really powerful movie for me because it got me to think about something I always knew. Right? Like
Yeah.
I always felt it when he's having that conversation. There's something wrong with the world. You've known it your entire life. When you go to pay your taxes, when you go to church, when you go to work, you felt it your entire life. And I previously attached that to my religious upbringing, and I kind of have a different perspective now, but I still have that same understanding that there's something not right in the world. And it's because I think we're supposed to figure out who we are and through that process, learn about the world. And that maybe is why we're here.